Hi, this is Dallas DC62, and welcome to this video. This is the restart of me building a park in Planet Coaster based on the video game The Last of Us. I had previously started one, but I did not like how it was turning out, so I basically scrapped it all and started all over. So this is really the first episode where I start, and let's take a look at it, shall we? So here what I'm doing is I'm putting down a staff member, because in the console edition, if you take a staff member or a vendor, or actually even you can do this with a guest, but I don't have the park open yet, so there are no guests. If you select them and change their name to Plipcam on console, it's a different name in PC versions, but if you change their name to Plipcam, all capital letters, you then switch the camera down to their point of view. So now you can wander the park at about approximately a guest height and see what they see. So here is the front entrance to the park. It's fairly simple. I wanted to kind of keep it simple. I was going to go a little bit more elaborate with the thing, but I figured it would cover up the Last of Us sign. Here is the ticket booth. They're not actually functioning ticket booths. Planet Coaster doesn't have an actual ticket booth. And then here would be where you would buy your season passes. Again, also not functional. Just more there for cosmetic, decorative, making the park look semi-realistic. I'm not going to go for an ultra-realistic look like I have seen some other YouTube creators go. Those are our entranceways with them custom made. I made those turnstiles, and there's the area for a handicapped entrance. Here we have the opening plaza. I've needed some floral and nature in the middle, just to kind of have something to kind of break up all that asphalt. Something just kind of simple and basic. And I put one mirroring it on the other side. And here is Lady Khan's Coffee and Water Shop. Lady Khan is a Twitch streamer that I moderate for, and she's a very nice lady. I will put a link to her Twitch stream down in the notes. Check her out if you so inclined. She's a very nice person and fun stream. Here's the coffee shop with a little bookshelf for you to get something to read while you're having a coffee. And then here are some decorations / fruit to simulate that, hey, look, you get our ingredients are totally fresh. There's some nice flowers for you to look at while you're sitting there enjoying your coffee and or water. We have a lovely working bathroom. That's actually a functioning bathroom. Guests can go in there and do their business. And here in the corner we have Lady Khan herself live streaming. Oops, went through the wall there. But there she is live streaming. And I guess overseeing the day-to-day operations of her coffee shop. And across the street from Lady Khan's, we have Mr. Bione's Bistro, a restaurant. I believe I have set up in the restaurant where they sell burgers, fries, and milkshakes. This is a restaurant in Planet Coaster, so there's not really. I could have possibly made it an interior, but at this point I decided no, I would just behind that entrance is the actual opening into the restaurant, and the guests go straight into there, so you can't really see the inside of it. I tried to keep it kind of mirroring the similar architecture to Lady Khan's. So the opening plaza had kind of an architectural flow to it. They use like similar materials in all the buildings. Those doors in the back of the building are actually kind of cosmetic. There's not really an interior to that, but I may put, as you may have seen, there was a warning about not having a staff building in the game. Your employees after a while will get tired and want to take a break, and they have a staff building they will go to and rest, and I may put one in the back of there. As you saw, he just walked through the gate because there is a path underneath there, but what I'm planning on doing is they have these barriers you can put up and hide them underneath the ground, and guests and staff won't walk through things that you don't want them walking through. Here's another look at Mr. Bioni's Pietro at a different angle with a little bit of light. You can see his, as you can see, his courageous. Of course you can have bacon on that. So I get out of the what's called Plup Cam just so we can get a little better view, and I'll show you what my future ideas about the park are. Here off to the right is where I'll probably have the Texas section where the game starts. In the middle will be the Boston section where a good percentage of the game takes place. And then over here I will have the Wyoming section where another very good portion of the game takes place. And of course have paths that will connect all three so that you don't, the guests can go to any area they like in any order they like. Oh, and here's something I discovered after I finished the building. From the air, it looks like a dog head. There's a reason for that. Mr. Bioni is the name of the chew toy of Max, Lady Khan's dog, who appears in the streams. And I decided to name the restaurant after his favorite chew toy. I'm thinking that once I get some actual rides in the place, I will actually open the park and let people start to come through, so that way I can start to get an idea of how the flow of the park looks, what people are doing and visiting. And as I add things, I will make some updated videos and post them here for you to see. Anyway, I hope there's an update so far of the park. Feel free to leave any comments or suggestions, and I will see you next time.